Sanakadi Munis were a group of 4 sages. They were the sons of creator god Brahma. One day, Sanakadi Muni saw Narad Muni. Narad Muni is a sage and is famous as a traveling musician and storyteller. Sanakadi Munis asked Narad Muni, "Why do you look sad? Where did you come from? You look as if all the wealth has been stolen from you. It doesn't seem right when such a stoic person looks this way. Tell us the reason, Narad Muni." Narad Muni said, "I came to the earth because I thought it was the best place to visit. I visited all the sacred lands, but I couldn't find peace anywhere. I noticed Kali Yuga has taken over this place and everything is absolutely horrible. There is no place for truth, compassion, and generosity. I saw people just engaging in things that enable them to fulfill their lowly desires. They lie, they are lazy, they are slow, and they are ungraceful. They are surrounded by disasters. Priests have become hypocrites. They secretly try to get involved with as many women and properties as possible. Girls are being sold for money. Chaos is between men and women. Spiritual tools have become a joke. Prostitution has become a means of living for women." Finally, I reached Yamuna Tat, where Lord Krishna performed numerous divine miracles. There, I saw a young girl. She was trying her best to take care of 2 old men who were in the verge of unconsciousness. She looked anxious and she was crying. I went towards her, and when she saw me, she immediately begged me to have mercy on her. I asked who she was and who these old men were. She said, "My name is Bhakti, and these are my 2 sons, Gyaan and Vairaagya. Unfortunately, due to time, they are in such pathetic state. Due to Kali Yuga's effect, people started ripping me off. My sons also had a devastating effect because of it. I got my youth back after coming to Vrindavan. But my sons still look devoid of life. We want to be lively again. Please help us." When I heard this, I found the answer within my heart, and I explained to her, "In Kali Yuga, good deeds, integrity, outcome-independent works have all vanished. People are involved in violence, war, lust, and greed. Good people are suffering and bad people are enjoying a lot. Nobody wants to look at you and your sons. It is the grace of Vrindavan that Bhakti is always celebrated here, so you have regained youth. But even here, nobody is really interested in your sons. Though they have regained some relief by coming here, they still look unconscious." Bhakti said, "How could King Parikshit allow this sinful Kali Yuga to stay here? How could our compassionate Lord Krishna keep watching this unrighteousness?" I said to her, "After Lord Krishna left the earth and went to Vaikuntha Lok, Kali Yuga came to the earth. Parikshit was a wise king who saw an extraordinary speciality in Kali Yuga, despite all its faults, and decided to not destroy it. The speciality was in Kali Yuga. Only by listening to stories of Lord Krishna, one can get the results that in other yugas people could not get by engaging in intense tenacity and samadhi. And since it is the nature of Kali Yuga to invite disasters, Lord Krishna is not blaming it. That is why he is just tolerating Kali Yuga." Then Bhakti thanked me for explaining to her why these things are happening. And I said to her, "Not to worry. Your devotion is the sweetest thing to Lord Krishna. In Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Dwapar Yuga, Gyaan and Vairaagya were sadhanas for mukti. But in Kali Yuga, only you are the supreme sadhana. You must remember the time you asked Lord Krishna, 'What shall I do?' And he told you to make his devotees happy. Because you did that job very well, he gave you mukti or liberation as your servant and Gyaan and Vairaagya as your sons. But in Kali Yuga, your servant Mukti suffered from the disease of impostor, and you told her to return to Vaikuntha Lok. If you remember her now, she will still come here, but she will go again. Since Gyaan and Vairaagya were your sons, you couldn't tell them to go away from you. And these days, everyone looks down upon knowledge and stoicism, so they have become lifeless. Bhakti, you don't have to worry. I will think of some way to revitalize your sons and establish you in the hearts of as many people as I can. The one who tries to fight with Bhakti cannot get peace anywhere. Bhakti said, Naradji, you're very compassionate. I will always stay in your heart. You freed me from all of my sadness. Now please show compassion towards my sons as well. Then I went closer to Gyaan and Vairaagya and started telling them all the lessons of Bhagavad Gita, 4 Vedas and Upanishads. They started opening their eyes, but even by doing all of these things, they still looked old, lazy and weary. I got sad and started remembering my Lord. At that moment, the voices from the sky started telling me, Muni, don't you worry. If you meet Sanakadi Munis and perform the sadhana that is given by them, both Gyaan and Vairagya will regain their youth. Bhakti will be popular again and you will succeed. I got confused and started wondering where I will meet you guys and what the sadhana will be. I went on a journey. I met so many yogis at many sacred places, but no one knew the answer. I got extremely worried and decided to meditate for this by coming to Badari Ban. Fortunately, I get to see you guys here.